My name is Master Sergeant Marroquin, and I was appointment to Rener Gracie's over to join Lewis McCord. We had an influx in the DoD as a whole of suicides, of suicide rate in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. So, you know, the leadership at the top level, it's like, what can we do to strengthen these pillars? What programs are out there? And when I got the message, the first thing that came to my mind was Women's Empowered.
Hi, I'm Chief Master Sergeant Colleen Ingram with the 627th Security Forces Squadron. And Sergeant Marroquin first came and told me about the course, and I was like, oh geez, women's empowerment, great, okay, I'll go. And what really surprised me is we learned a lot of things that were very practical and very simple to implement. And so I think this is an incredible course, and I think all of our women should have it. It'd be awesome. Well, in general, this is important for us women in the Air Force because, at least in our career field, we have a high suicide rate. And, you know, a lot of times the women come back from being in combat or in combat type situations, and they don't necessarily have the knowledge, training, and experience to overcome attackers or things like that. We also have a very high rate of assault in the military, and we have sexual assault coordinators, but that doesn't really teach the women how to react when they're being attacked. So this course will help them to know what to do if they get into a date rape situation or if they're in trouble in a combat situation. It gives them all the basic skills and techniques to help fight back. So I'm going to try to show my daughter some of this stuff and see if she can't benefit from this as well. I think everyone could benefit.
Zena Castaneda with Security Forces. I'm the UDM there. Class is awesome. Confidence level, everything lifted really high with the females. The book that was given to us, it's awesome. You not only have, are able to have hands-on and look through it, kind of go back in your mind of what was in the class. It'd be nice if a second session would will come back to us so that we actually have a refresher of what we did here. My favorite technique was the triangle, the last part of it where I can actually I know that I'm in full control of the situation. Being on the bottom, in total control of what was going on because of the techniques that I learned, and just knowing that in 30 seconds I can actually knock someone out.
I knew that program would be different than any other women program that we have here. Like after the first hour, I see everybody's eyes, and they were hooked.
Oh, hi, I'm Stace. Nice to meet you. So, what did I think? I thought that at first it was going to be a whole bunch of, can I say? Kick him in the groin, grab the hair, scream, run, whatever. And this class, I feel really good. Like, as you can see, I'm not the biggest person in the bunch, so I don't have to be big, but I can still protect myself and get away. And that's what I needed, so I'm happy.
I'm CC, and I really enjoyed the class. At first I thought it was going to be a lot of kicking and punching at first also, but showed me a lot of techniques to help me get out of dangerous situations.
I really didn't want to come to the class at first because, like I said, I thought it was going to be a bunch of just sit here and listen to people talk, but knowing that we actually got involved and got to do stuff, I really want to pursue doing something like this, and we should definitely get our unit to sponsor this more and have more participation and, just more classes.
Okay, so I didn't have just one favorite move. I have two. My first one was the super slap, because I come from way back here like this. I'm not going to do it though because I don't want to mess around and hit the camera. But it made me feel really powerful, especially, once again, I am vertically challenged. So, if I can connect with someone in that way, I'm happy. You guys should definitely come back. We really, really enjoyed ourselves, and I think that a lot of people could benefit from what it is that you teach. Thanks so much.
But the ultimate goal is to bring Women's Empowered back to McCord base-wide, the full population of McCord and Fort Lewis together, not just the female soldiers or airmen, but also spouses as well.
Stacy Armendariz. I'm part of the 627 Security Forces Squadron, and I'm the Vehicle Control Officer. I definitely recommend this class for everybody, civilian and military. It's a good class for military because, especially when we go downrange, females always have the weaker limb. They always are looked at as a weaker link. So guys tend to pick on us. Downrange, we're usually outnumbered by a male, and so they tend to push our buttons a little bit more. So having this, having this background and just knowing the techniques gives you that confidence, and you're able to kind of show these guys that we are not going to be pushed around easily, and that you can take care of yourself.
It was everything I expected, and I was very, very pleased, especially after the first day. They couldn't wait to come back, and that's what I wanted, was that they felt motivated to continue, and I think we reached our objective.
My favorite moves was the triangle lock. Just because I like to choke people out. I